Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and this is Life on Earth. Today's general reading is going to be for the collective and or whoever is meant to hear this message. But before we get in to the tarot to take a closer look into the past, present, and future, I do have a little kit here. This is Aura Cleansing Spray, White Sage, Palo Santo, and Clear Quartz. So I'd like to just put a little blessing there for you. Clear our energy out. Thank you, Spirit, only of the high, the utmost high. I want to light this little candle with you. This candle is for cleansing as well. I think it has some pieces of either lavender or I'll look it up later, but let's just do a little spell together. Spirit, thank you so much for this space here that I'm able to share with others and that they're able to share with me. Yeah, just please help me to translate your messages of the utmost high in the best way possible. And I truly, truly want to clear out any energy that does not belong here. I'll do the rest of my house later. Please, Spirit, surround this area only with the best vibes possible, only of your love. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. What I'm going to do is just let this burn. And I am also going to leave this little candle lit only for a few moments while let's just leave that burning. While I shuffle these oracle cards. This is the Death Doula Oracle. To see what Spirit is highlighting for you at this time and wants to make you aware of. Do a little clear these out, please. I need to really clear out my other ones, but for now, let's just do these. Spirit, for the collective and or whoever is watching this, can you please let me know what is something that we should be focused on right now above all else? I'm feeling like this card is it. Wayfinding, we have. Wayfinding. I'm going to put this card into this little crystal holder to look over the reading so that we can always find our way back to wayfinding. I'm just going to look it up in the book, but what I'm feeling like yesterday we had the card Vision, so I feel like this wayfinding card is coming up with an inspired solution. You know, making a way, paving a way for yourself that is, you know, pioneer-esque and kind of making something out of nothing. I feel like wayfinding will be back here. Okay. Wayfinding. This card is associated with feelings of being trapped or blocked. This card asks the reader to get creative in order to find a way over their wall and discover their own path. Search beyond what you consider familiar and forge onward with cleverness, imagination, and grace, right? The path forward may not be obvious, but this card encourages the reader to visualize where they wish to be and begin to think of ways to get there. Take a moment today to envision a goal and search your mind for one step to take to begin and journey towards it. Once your first step has been taken, reassess your position and find the next steps towards your wish until you arrive. Do not underestimate the power of taking one step at a time. I absolutely love that. Like I said, that was pretty much what I thought the vibe was going to be for that card. And we use our intuition here, right? Gotta follow that intuition. All right, guys, so I'm going to put the spray and my cleansing ritual kit away. I'm going to lay out the spread for you, and we will get into the reading. Okay guys, 444 on the timer. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I have laid out the spread for a closer look into the past, present, and future. Today we are using my Rider-Waite miniature for the spread, but I'm going to be clarifying, not with my Rider-Waite, which I usually do. I'm going to be clarifying with the Mystic Red Rose Oracle. And if I feel like pulling from the Hidden Truth Oracle as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give those both a shuffle, clear them out a little bit, and I will return and we will get into the reading. The Hidden Truth Oracle is hidden truths from one person in a connection and what they would say to the other person in the connection, things that were left unsaid. And the Mystic Red Rose Oracle reads into the energy. And let's pull a card just for example here. We have picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So it kind of reads into the situation a little bit more for further details. Okay, so I will shuffle these and I will see you guys inside the reading. Okay guys, welcome into your reading. Deep breath. First, we are going to look into the overall energy right now and the situation at hand. Now remember, we have wayfinding as the overall thing that Spirit is highlighting for you. So creating and paving a new way for yourself in an inspired way. So for the overall energy, I have you putting some more trust into the universe than you usually do, that there is a greater divine plan for you in the making. You have recently put an end to something that was very confusing to you. I feel like someone in your life had presented you with a lot of options, but it was not clear as to which ones were feasible and which ones were fantasy. I feel like you were trying to control things for quite some time. You were trying to hold on to things very tightly so that you could understand, control them better. But I feel like now you have truly released whatever control situation, issues that you were having to the best of your ability. You've let go of them to some degree so that there can be an ending, so that there can be a transformation and letting go of this confusion. The Hangman really signifies that there's going to be an enlightenment as well, because when you kind of, sit back and trust in the universe, big, powerful things come into play here. We're going to clarify as we go. Usually I read the spread, then clarify, but we're going to clarify as we go here. Why is the 7 of Cups in reverse here? Key on a ring. You're not going to believe this. Many options, unconventional, one-night stand, string along. This 7 of Cups in reverse, which is signifying that there are too many options and it is not clear which ones are fact and which ones are feasible, is clarified by too many options. I just love when that happens. But whatever the situation with this person was, they kind of did string you along. I am seeing that that's part of why it is painful. Spirit, if the other person in this situation could really say what's on their heart, what would they be saying here? I couldn't let you get close to me. Wow. Powerful stuff here. Okay, guys, as for the past influencing the present, in the past, it seems like you were really defending and fighting for something that you believed in when it comes to a new beginning in love. But there was this energy of you not being able to budge from and being stubborn and not being able to budge out of any mindsets that had been previously built for you, that you had built for yourself. So you were fighting for something that you loved, yet holding on to past beliefs that weren't really matching up with what you were fighting for. What were you fighting for here? Why is this Seven of Wands here. Passion, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. I also wanted to say that that at the beginning of the reading, I saw a twin flame on the bottom of the deck, and that's kind of what you don't see coming here. But let's move on. So you were kind of fighting for something you felt insane chemistry with. There seemed to be equal interest and a burning desire there, but you were not budging from some kind of energy here. In the present, I feel like you have moved away from choppy waters to calm waters. You have moved away from impulsive behaviors in which really speak volumes about you, who you are as being too impulsive, too, in a way, even ignorant, and naive. But I don't get that from you, that you were really being naive, but I do feel like you jumped into something without thinking, is what I really meant to say. But in the present here, whatever the case may be, you are receiving some kind of, you're going to be getting some kind of income, but it could be energetic back pay, let's just say, as well. Let's get some more information about what you were moving on from choppy waters to calm waters. Spirit, what were they moving away from? Awaiting messages. You really walked away from expecting to hear more from this person. I guess this person may have left you without any communication, something to that effect. So if they weren't talking, what would they say here in the present? If they were speaking to you, what if they had something to say to you? What else would they say? You speak to me through music. Yeah, so there may be this energy here of them really having you on their heart and on their mind. And when they listen to music, it seems like you may somehow come up in, their emotions or their thoughts when they listen to music. You guys could have similar taste in music, or they could just be thinking of you. I do get that here. Next, we have the lesson at hand. I feel like the lesson here is to be less impulsive when it comes to making decisions about relationships, and not getting swept away by manipulation and people who do not have your highest good in mind. And you really want to, in the lesson here, think about what it is that you actually want and what it is that you actually deserve. Because if we are going to be allowing there to be, things that don't fit into our beliefs, into our value system, and someone's treating us like that, then we don't want that in our vision for our relationships. Why is the King of Wands here in reverse, Spirit? Who is this? Can you tell me more about this person who is in this manipulative, egotistic energy here? A card flew out. We'll see. Girl with snake. Charmed or used, enabled, boundaries. There may have been loose boundaries in this situation. Not people weren't setting a strong boundary, like I said. But with this King of Wands in reverse, you definitely could have been charmed. You could have been swept away by someone's ego, someone's manipulation. Okay, and the lesson here is just to focus on the things that bring your partner, that bring you happiness in partnership. The challenge here is walking away from something that, even though like you want to walk away from it and it has served its time and purpose and you love it, there's nothing, there are things wrong with it, but you deserve better. But it's like the challenge here is to fully walk away while you still feel kind of imprisoned mentally by your own thoughts and the overthinking. And the challenge here is to find a reason again to fully embrace your work and the things and your creative endeavors and the things that bring you joy, and to just fully walk away from this situation because it is bringing you down. Why is this Eight of Cups here. You know, what is it that the person here that is watching, what are they walking away from? Not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. Yeah. Moving forward, we have your superpower in this situation. Your superpower here is to take the new things that you have learned about how the inspired ways about how to create abundance in your life and move through this era and this cycle and this chapter of your life, move through it with a sense of victory and success. Your superpower here is that you have everything on your side. It is a really, really bright and wonderful thing. You have clarity. You have a lot of angelic support. I'm getting, you know, so more about your superpower here. Self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Boom. As for the future here, in the future, I do see some kind of information coming into your life that isn't exactly satisfactory, and you having to fight for your abundance and rather fight for your abundant mindset so that nothing kind of can interrupt that or bring that down. Here, next we have a hidden factor, and I'm going to clarify more about this one too, because the hidden factor here has something to do with this immature person who is not capable of, you know, really love or being as compassionate as you would wish that they could be, mixed with this energy of someone offering you their heart in love. So it's like the hidden factor here is that you're gonna know whether or not someone is offering you something in love or whether they're not by how it makes you feel deep inside, or just your intuition. If you're up late at night and you're thinking and you have anxiety and you're questioning your own self-worth, this person is not for you. Why is this overthinking card here? No, you know what? Why is this Knight of Wands in reverse? Who is this person? This Knight of Wands in reverse. Sudden change, shock, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. You are really coming to understand more about this person and the hidden things that they could be shocking about this person. Next, we have where to go for support. It looks like you feeling left out in the cold after something has been dead, done, and over with, is leaving you with a questionable attitude toward anyone who is coming in to offer anything. So where to go for support is really use your best judgment now that you've learned better. And even if you have to kind of lean into the loneliness feeling of not being good enough and things like that, you will find support if you ask for help, and you kind of trust your own intuition here. Resentment and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. There's a karmic relationship here. Yeah, there's this energy of it. I'm sensing two different connections in this one, actually. Okay. As for the outcome here, I do see that we have this King of Pentacles in reverse. This snake, this scam artist, this con artist. And you are really, truly resting and resetting and finding ways to move beyond this loss. Who is this King of Pentacles in reverse? Who is this scam artist? Who is this person who is creating illusions for you or has created illusions for you? You're never going to believe this. The snake. Competitive and enemy. Competition and enemy. The other woman look over your shoulder. Wow. there could be a third party here. There could have been a third party here throughout this entire thing. And I really hope that you trust in this wayfinding, trust in making a new way for yourself. And I hope that you enjoyed this message.